The next formula for differentiation is y is equal to ax plus b whole power n. This is also the power rule. Before this, we learn x power n. So if we take derivative on both sides, this would become dy over dx is equal to
Or dx
power first, then we decrease 1 from power, it would be n minus 1.
nx power.
N
Yeah,
minus 1. So then derivative without power, dx
yeah.
by dx. This would become 1. So the final answer nx n minus 1. So how do we differentiate this ax plus b whole power
Okay,
n?
okay.
Simply
So
dy
we
over dx. Then
okay.
we have to write n first. Then
Okay.
1 decrease from power n minus 1, then derivative without power. This would become d by dx into ax plus b. So it
Okay.
become n into ax plus b into n minus 1. And what would
Times.
be the derivative of this? Just write here d over dx and ax plus b. So the derivative of ax plus b is constant. The derivative of b would be 0, while ax, we know that the derivative of x is 1. So there is only
So
a.
A will be direct. Direct.
So the derivative of ax plus b would be a. So the final answer is
Yeah,
a into ax plus b n minus 1. So now look at this.
yeah.
We are going to take some example, like we have y is equal to, uh, this is the 4x minus 1. N can be any integer, okay, or
Sir,
any real
sir,
number.
can I just
Uh,
say something?
Y is equal to 4x minus 1. So first we have to write into 4x minus 1 power 1 by 2. Now differentiate it with respect to d by dx, then d by dx into 4x minus 1 whole power 1 by 2. So here
Yeah.
this would be y. So how do we differentiate this? D over dx.
Okay.
First we write power first, then 1
Yeah.
decrease from
So
power.
half
This would be
times by
4
4x
minus
minus
1.
1.
1 by 2 minus 1 would become minus 1 by 2, and then derivative
Yeah.
without power,
The
and
derivative,
that would be 4x minus 1.
which will become 4.
So 1 by 2,
So
and this would 4x minus 1 power minus 1 by 2. So the derivative of this would be 4. So you 2 one
before.
time and 2 two time. So 2 into 4x minus 1 power minus 1 by 2. Or you can
Yeah.
write, because the power is negative, so you can shift in this thing, especially in denominator, that it would become positive. So 4x minus 1 whole power 1 by 2.
No problem.
This is our the final answer. So the next question will be y is equal to x square plus 4, x square plus 4 whole power would be 5. We have to take derivative of this d over dx and d over dx. So here we write y, and on this side x square plus 4 whole power 5. So how do we differentiate this? First we write power first, then
Yeah.
1 decrease from power, it would be x plus 4, 5 minus 1 would become 4, then derivative without power. So derivative without power would be x square plus 4. So this is 5 into x square plus 4. Then what would be the derivative of this? Because derivative of 4 is 0, while x square, derivative of x square will be 2x. So the final answer, 5 multiplied by 2, would become 10x into x square plus 4. So it is up to you. If you multiply 10x with inside the bracket, then you can multiply, or you can just leave here. So this is the final answer. So now let's consider some more example, like y is equal to 1 over 2 into 1 minus 3x square whole power 4. So how do we differentiate this? So first of all, convert this expression into standard form, because the standard form of expressions, the formula of ax plus b power n is like this. Because this expression is in denominator, first we have to shift in numerator. So how do we shift? 1 by 2 is a constant, it will remain same. 1 minus 3x square power become negative 4. Now it is in standard form. Now you can differentiate it. Dy over dx, then 1 by 2, I am going to take directly derivative 1 by 2 and derivative of this function. So first we write power negative 4, then 1 decrease from power, it would be 1 minus 3x square minus 5, and then derivative without power 1 minus 3x square. So 2 1 time and 2 2 time 4 minus 2. So this is negative. So if we shift in denominator again, it would become positive 1 minus 3x square power 5. The derivative of this expression 1 minus 3x square, the derivative of 1 is 0, minus 3x square, derivative of this 2 first, and it would become minus 6, and then 1 decrease from power, it would be minus 6x. 3 is constant, while the derivative of x here is 2x. So here you can write the final answer minus and minus plus 2 6 times 12x divided by 1 minus 3x square power 5. And the last example of this topic is y is equal to x into
I
5,
can't hear you.
x into 5 minus 3x square. So we have to differentiate it, because now look at this, x is multiplying with this. So we have to first multiply this x inside the bracket. This would become 5x minus 3x cube. Now we have a single expression in denominator, but we don't have any formula when the function is in denominator. So we will shift in numerator. It would become minus 3x cube whole power negative 1. Because if we consider that this is power 1, so when we shift in numerator, it would become negative 1. So the derivative, you can represent derivative with y prime as well. Y prime is also the symbol of differentiation or derivative. So how do we differentiate it? First we write power, then 1 decrease from power, 3x cube, and this would become minus 2. Then derivative without power, 5x minus 3x cube. So this will be minus 1, and this is negative power 2. So we can shift this 5x minus 3x minus 3x cube in denominator. This would become positive 2. While the derivative of this, you can differentiate d over dx by writing it separately, 5x minus 3x cube. So the derivative of this 5x would be only 5, while 3 is constant. The derivative of x cube is 3x square. So you can write 3x square here. The final answer 5 minus 9x square. So here you can write 5 minus 9x square, or the final minus into, you can multiply inside the bracket minus. So if you multiply minus 1, this, so it would become 9x square minus 5 over 5x minus 3x cube whole power 2. So this is just all about the next formula. Y is equal to ax plus b whole power n. Y is equal to 1 over 1 plus square root of x. Maybe it is a little bit confusing, but not. I don't think so. First, you have to write 1 over 1 plus square root of x. It can be written 1 over x power 1 by 2. So because the function is in denominator, again, I said we don't have any formula for this function because we have formula, but we will study that formula in A2 or in next grade. So right now we have just only one formula which we discussed earlier, that is ax plus b power n. So first we will write 1 plus x power 1 by 2, this entire function numerator with negative power 1, because here if I consider the power 1 and when we shift in numerator it would become negative 1. So rest of the procedure will be same for this question as we did earlier. Power first and 1 decrease from power, it would be negative 2, and then derivative without power, 1 plus x power 1 by 2. So this would become minus 1. We can shift in numerator because the whole power is negative. So we can make positive square. The derivative of this 1 is 0, while the x power 1 by 2, d over dx x power 1 by 2. So we can write 1 by 2 first, then 1 decrease from this whole power, this would become negative 1 by 2. So or you can write 1 over 2 square root of x. When you shift this square root in denominator, it would become positive. So x power 1 by 2 is equal to square root of x. So the answer for the next, this whole thing would be 1 over 2 square root of x. And the final, you can write minus 1 over 2 square root of x into 1 plus square root of x whole power 2. This is the final answer for this question.